Welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Virgo. How are you? See what's going on with Virgo? All right. Boy, everyone's getting that Three of Pentacles. This is about going down a new path, teaming up. Yeah, teaming up here. It's creativity. It's often someone creating opportunity. We have someone who's a little bit indecisive about teaming up and going down this path here. It's a person who's uncertain about moving forward. Yeah, but I do see a change of perspective. Nice. Yeah, someone feeling a little more confident. It's a person having a change of perspective after a little pause. See, just taking off the blindfold to see. Yeah, just some indecision. It's often temporary. It's somebody here is about to make a decision. Yeah, just checking it out, taking a pause, seeing things from a different perspective. Yeah, look at that. There's that moment of truth. Aha. Nice. And we have the Fool. So this is an energy of someone taking that leap of faith here. But this is someone who does look before they leap. See, they look at things in a couple different ways, making sure there's compatibility, things you have in common, but it's doing things together and spending time together. See, it's all about this confidence. I see kindness, compassion too. Yeah. And maybe some forgiveness here. Yeah. But I feel like it's just that leap of faith. But this is often someone who takes a pause, and because they're unable to move forward, this other person, see, may be thinking it's time for them to go down a different path, to leave this behind, or someone starts to feel they're being left behind. Because this is someone who lives in the moment, you know? Someone who's living in the moment, they're taking that leap of faith. But I feel after a change of perspective, yeah, change of perspective. See, there's interest. This is an energy of just being a little patient. But this is where something is starting to develop. See, there's this. It's all about this interest. It's what someone's interested in, the things they like to do. But what it is truth, that this is someone who's truly interested. So, but there is this where it's developing, it's blooming. See, where patience is paying off. Yeah, and look at that. So this is an energy of being open. This is someone who's kind of been content the way things are, but you can see it's this things, you know, it's being kind of content the way things are, but this is someone who's now been waiting patient, and someone here can't make up their mind. And that's why I feel, you know, this person's thinking, well, it's time to go down a different path. I guess they're not interested enough. But after a change of perspective, yeah, everything's different. Yeah. See, this is about seeing things clearly. So there's clarity. It has to do with communication too. But I do see happiness here. Yeah. There's some happiness coming in. Look at that. See, it's all about talking, communicating clearly, giving and receiving. This is where someone needs to be a little more generous with their time and energy. See, spending time with someone. If you don't want to spend time with me, fine. I'm going to go off and do my own thing. And then after a change of perspective, the other person sees, yeah, because they're going to end up, you know, being open to something new. Yeah. Well, little change. Sometimes it's just someone who needs to put the shoe on the other foot to see how the other person would feel. How would you feel if someone didn't want to spend time with you or be with you? Yeah, you'd be out of there, right? That's what it's all about. So there's that victory in truth, that little moment of enlightenment. Yeah, someone's going to reach out here. Let's have a look and see what comes in with that. Yeah, see the spark, the desire. But it has to do, I mean, I can see the energy. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of desire. But it's when somebody only wants to come in when they want something. And that's what I feel this is all about. But I do see a passionate new beginning. Yeah, we got somebody else coming in here. See, this is about, I feel for some of you, this could go either way when I see perspective. Because some of you do have a new person coming in and you're going to go down this path. And this person's taking a leap of faith or going for it. But others of you, I feel like you're going to wait a little bit longer to see if it pays off. Now, you may Maybe you're just content the way things are, right? Just content the way things are. And sometimes that's all somebody is. I'm content, I'm happy the way things are. But when the other person doesn't feel the same, see the perspective, this is where I feel some of you are moving on to new. Yeah, because it's somebody feeling disappointed. I feel, and Virgo, I'm not even seeing a whole lot of cards that show Virgo except for the earth energy, the need to cooperate and compromise. See, it's people doing things together. It's about doing something. So this is someone who needs to do something about this if they don't want the other person to go down the other path. But if you are in the receiving end of this, you see this person coming in. Could be a heartfelt apology. Some of you, it is just, I feel most of you, it's just a new person. See, there's happiness here. Yeah, look at that. This is all about a reason to celebrate. See, this is about spending time together, doing things together. Yeah, so somebody doesn't want to. That's why I feel, just looking back at what you're leaving behind. But I feel someone here is literally feeling like they're being left behind, and there's been a lot of disappointment. And it's someone here maybe looking at this different, mixed messages, mixed signals, or miscommunication. So let's just clarify that. Oops. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, yeah. So it could be someone feeling like you're not, mixed messages and mixed signals, like you're not really that interested. So it's what you're projecting. Are you projecting that you're not interested, or are you just trying to show that you're independent, that you bring something to the table? There you go. And that's often what the Queen of Pentacles does. You are someone who can provide something. You bring something to the table. So when you do that sometimes and you shower a little abundance on someone, yeah, or you don't, like I say, it could go either way. We've got perspective. But if you are feeling disappointed in someone, this is often where you change your focus. I feel some of you are moving towards new. I do see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. And some Leo, Aries, which... yeah, lots of Leo energy, which could be in someone's chart. There's some fire. There's passion here. There's an attraction. But I feel for a lot of you, it's just this, what you're projecting is that you're very independent, right? That you're not interested enough. So this is why I feel someone's taken this little pause here. I definitely feel some of you got new, but I feel some of you, you're going to get apology. And this is something going to be cleared up. It'll make you both happy. Yeah. It all depends on who you're dealing with. There's definitely fire here. Yeah. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else do we have? Yeah. Well, we've got some. Did we have Aquarius energy here? No. Pisces, though. Yeah. Bit of water. Yeah. And there's some Pisces just coming out here, too. So it's just saying to trust your intuition. Okay. If it feels right, you might go for it. It doesn't. I feel like it's sort of like this, just kind of be patient a little longer and wait to see what develops, because this is about patience, something blossoming, growing, it's developing, giving it a bit of a chance. Yeah, see, it all has to do with long-term stability. Some of you just want a partner, right? You want someone to do some with. Maybe you don't want commitment, and it is possible some of you just want some company and companionship, someone to do stuff with. And, it's up to you to make that decision. And I do see there is indecision. And that's where I feel if someone doesn't want to spend time with someone, or they don't want to do things, they're not that interested. Yeah. But it's like an impression, what you're putting out there. Yeah. I see apologies. I do see an apology. I see someone feeling more confident. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. This is someone coming in as a knight. Yeah, they want to build. They want to build. They're willing to put some effort in. They want to, team up. Now, some of you, I definitely see, could be somebody that you work with. I definitely feel the indecision. It's an energy of unable to take a move forward. And it's time to look at things from a different perspective. Someone's doing that. putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. So that's why I feel an apology and putting in more effort. But this is more of this Pisces energy. See, someone keeping it all in and kind of going within. When somebody goes within, that into me I see, and they want to build, see, they want to build a foundation. See, there's a reason to celebrate. So it's all about what you're projecting. Some of you are projecting that you're comfortable the way things are. You just want company. Others of you, you have a different perspective. You want a partner. Yeah, long-term stability. I do see some of you single parent, children being involved, but I definitely feel there's someone here who's definitely crushing, somebody who wants love. I do see someone giving a gift, showing someone they like them. I do like this energy of creating new memories. Because when I see new, it's someone giving gifts, doing something sentimental, creating new memories. There's the King of Cups. I was just about to say, looks like you're the only one not getting the King of Cups. We're going through a Cancer expansion. So some of you are dealing with a Cancer. Others of you may be dealing with someone with some heavy Pisces energy. And then, of course, we have the fire and more earth here. But I feel that this is someone who's longs for love. They want love. They don't just want company and companionship. They want more. So, yeah, it all has to do, some of you are definitely you want long term. You want someone stable and reliable. Others of you just want some company and companionship. One thing about this person, I do think they just want to spend time with you. They just want to be with you. This person is kind, compassionate, caring, but I do see some sort of heartfelt apology. May have been some sort of assumptions or something here, but literally those of you who get the apology are the ones where this person, you were projecting that you were happy the way things were. You were content. You didn't want anything more than company and companionship. And the other people are getting the King of Cups. This is somebody who wants long-term stability, a partner. This is somebody who puts in the effort too, Yeah, look at that. See, I told you there's something growing, something blossoming, this beautiful change. So this is a new chapter too. So it all depends who you're dealing with. I feel the person with the Scorpio or Aries energy is the person who's ready to go down this path. They want to go down this path. But this is someone who feels that the other person's going to leave them behind. And maybe you're feeling that way, Virgo, that you're being left behind. And this could be a new person coming in. But I see all the perspectives here. It's showing me there's a lot of perspectives. It's all who you're dealing with. But this is someone who feels maybe a little patience will pay off. Just allow this to develop. Allow it to blossom and kind of just go with the flow and see where it goes. Because I do see happiness. I definitely see a lot of happiness here. And a very strong connection. Building, somebody who puts in a lot of effort. They let you know exactly how they feel. But those of you who get that apology, it's someone apologizing, they're going to put in more effort. Yeah. Yeah. It's just all about perspective, it all depends on your perspective. But I wouldn't be surprised after a little bit of time here, someone changes their perspective, because I do see it's someone who's been disappointed a lot. So they're kind of just like, you know what, I'm content the way they are, because it always turns out to be a disappointment. And I do feel for some, there's some trust issues here. See, it's all about feeling safe, feeling, because the Queen of Pentacles likes to feel safe. They like everything stable. This isn't somebody who likes, this is a person who likes to keep everything balanced. But this is somebody coming in, and I'm going to tell you, it is about making someone a priority, and I like that. So take care, and we'll see you soon.